Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another Tyler Perry episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today, Stacey and I shall be discussing The Oval, Season 3, Episode 9, Glove Up. It's the official name of this episode. This is the opportunity that Tyler Perry used so Lily can make fun of Donald and Kyle being gay lovers, because that's what Tyler Perry do. But anyway, Stacey, what did you think of this episode? What jumped out at you?
Rest in peace, Ellie.
Pour one out for the homie.
It happened so quickly. I was like, wait, what? What just happened? And I was like, did he shoot her? Or maybe it was that magic bullet that Barry shot and it went through the man and it just took a minute to come back.
You know what? As ridiculous as that sounds, I did not put it past Tyler Perry to go, you know what, ma'am? This bullet has been traveling for weeks and it finally just bounced off. And there's still no protest over that dead man. Somehow that just went away. But yeah, before Ellie's surprising demise, she was apologizing to Alan. And I'm like, Tyler Perry, did you forget, or did you want us to forget that Alan used to beat her ass? Like,
she was trying to kill him and she was playing nice so she could take him out. So when I saw the blood, I was like, did she shoot him? And I was like, no, but she's the dead one. I was like, okay.
What happened? So I'm like, so the first lady hot breath actually get somebody to pull the trigger? Like, was she unhappy since she's got this dude's house bugged somehow and is watching him patiently not murder his girlfriend? And she's
bad.
He's like, turn away. I can't beat you if you're looking at me. I was like, yes, you can, because we saw you do that, but never mind. And then it's like, so Grip, I thought Grip was the name of the Secret Service agent that's her henchman, but he's at the White House looking at Jason sleep and take a shower and masturbate in the shower. So do you believe the EMT? It looked like an EMT, not a cop, but I guess they're trying to act like that was a cop. I mean, I was confused, like who that person was. Tyler Perry, bro, like what kind of authority figure were you showing us? I mean, either way, so said person has already done an investigation, identified there was some gang activity outside, some stray bullet. So the Barry theory, like you said, the Barry theory kicked in. Some stray bullet just bounced through the whole like housing complex and hit this woman. Is that what we're doing? The condo just got shot up, and they've already arrested the person. They already got ballistics and everything. And the time it took him to pick up the phone and call 911, we're assuming he did that.
I wonder if this assassin would just disappear.
You know what? It was the guy who shot at the president. It was a two victim operation. It was like kill the president and then kill the person the president was sleeping with, and they failed with the president, but then got the mistress. That's what I'm hoping for, to make some kind of sense of this silliness. And that being said, we didn't see Victoria's / Ronington Harrington's response, right? And we didn't see kind of like, yay, the bitch is dead. Like we saw none of that. Because she spent a lot of time like she was masturbating, to be honest. I thought she was watching that laptop, like, oh yeah, just take that shot. Oh, I was like, well, you got some wine or something, girl? You setting the mood in there? Like, what you doing? What you doing? I was feeling uncomfortable. I mean, she was getting a little bit too excited with that laptop. I was like, what you got some porn on the side while you're watching this soon to be assassination that you want this man to do, that you want Alan to do? What we doing? Nasty. Anyway, Jason once again just thinking about touching himself because that's what Tyler Perry thinks about. I guess he's like, I'm about to get in this shower and I'm gonna beat off all day because I don't go to school, even though I'm underage, right? He's underage, right? But he don't go to school. He just
say wake up and get your day started. He was like, I do nothing all day. What are you talking about?
I fantasize about killing my dad's mistresses and I beat off. I mean, what do you do today, Mr. Secret Service man? Like he stood there all night and he should have been replaced. He should have been night shift, being replaced by day shift. Like it don't make sense that man stood there and just watched his boy sleep. That was ridiculous, Tyler Perry. We got to get another guy in there. I don't even know what's going on with that. Big news. Let's talk about the gay couple, Max and Bobby.
Mr. and Mr. whatever their names were.
That shit would only Tyler Perry. Only Tyler Perry would be like, I'm gonna write a scene with two straight men I put into a one bed penthouse suite, which doesn't even make any sense because a penthouse that big would have at least a spare bed. I mean, I'm hard to believe that. But anywho, I've been calling this man Bobby Bottom just out of jokes for a very long time. And Tyler Perry must have heard me because Max said, oh, we're a gay couple? Well, I'm taking the bed.
Top.
Because I'm the top. That's where I was like, you damn right, Max. You know your position in this relationship. And what did Bobby Bottom do? He slept his ass on that couch. And then he crawled up. He tried. His big ass couldn't make it. So he crawled up next to his baby.
But he's in that little twin bed in that little cabin or whatever they were in.
With no hesitation. With no hesitation. But he was like, no, baby, I just gotta be next to you, Maxie. Can I call you Maxie? I still love the banter. They still got the action comedy banter, right? And I gotta give it to them. The chemistry is good with that. I just haven't seen no action. Like, where's the action? Why has Max made no effort to confirm that Max Jr. is okay?
Okay.
You give a fuck about that little kid. Yes, right. Spilled the tea. Max is on top. Bobby's always on the bottom. That's real. I mean, I didn't write it. I just knew it was coming. When y'all reviewing Queen, so Harlem will be on Sunday afternoon. We will just crap on that show once. I don't want to do it over multiple days. It just takes too long. So we're just gonna give a concise fuck that show, and then we're just gonna that actually may be the hashtag. I may hashtag it to see if YouTube will take it down. Yeah. So spoiler alert, that show is shit. But anyway, I digress. So why are they in the penthouse? Because the vice president wants to all of a sudden reinstate Max to an extent and promote Bobby, former CIA officer, apparently, to be his Secret Service security team as he tries to impeach the president.
I just knew the vice president wasn't gonna make it out alive after that meeting. I thought as soon as he left the room, somebody was gonna take him out.
Really?
I really did.
I think he's gonna go the distance. I think well, one, we have to meet his wife. Like the second lady is gonna be introduced, so at least it's got to be long enough to meet. Then Max don't care about that kid. You just get I don't know. Does they know what cares about? Yeah, why you gotta bring up gas, spill the tea? You just trying to upset me. When we see Max's son, he's gonna be like, Daddy. He's gonna be 14 years old, going, Daddy, can I have a bear? Is this who's Bobby?
You only do that to girls.
I was like, sad. Ellie had to pay. You on it. You on it tonight. You damn right. Ellie had to pay. Oh shit, that was hilarious. You know what? That's the hashtag for the video. Don't even worry about that. Ellie had to pay. That's what we're gonna do. Because she was talking big shit, till she got shot and got her ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? These things will mess up your rhythm.
Who's gonna be the new press secretary?
Good question, because this is the second one that's been murdered, and no one gave a fuck about the first. So next, I saw the site preview next week. So Hunter is like, oh my God, did you kill her, Victoria? But anyway, we'll talk about that when it comes. We'll talk about it when it comes. This episode has its own issues. So particularly, let's talk about Donald and Kyle. So Donald and Kyle are anxiously looking through the surveillance footage, trying to figure out where Bobby Bottom is at since he came in but didn't go out.
He did go out, and it had to be somebody very important that helped him get out.
Someone with, dare I say it, influence. I thought I was gonna say someone with power and influence. I was like, ain't this a bitch? Even Tyler Perry knows better than that. Damn it. Come on, book 2, get your shit together. Even Tyler Perry don't do crap and stuff like that. Anyway, my point is, they don't ask logical questions like, why is Bobby there in the first place? Like, who is he there to see or to do? If Bobby's alive, that means former secret agent Max is alive, since they both were supposed to be the target of the assassination on American soil, which didn't go to nowhere.
Should be.
Huh?
Should be.
I mean, these questions are not being asked. Like, you worried about Bobby? Fuck Bobby. I mean, Kyle did fuck Bobby, but I mean, you got worried about Max. Max, the secret agent. He knows the secrets and stuff. Like, what about Max? How in the world did they put the key, the room key in Max's pocket? When Vice President called him, he said, "Hey, I'm gonna send you to a penthouse suite. Check your pocket for the key." How the fuck did he put the key in the pocket?
Did they knock them out or something?
No. They walked their happy asses out that room. You said y'all can leave and get in the van. Okay. When did you put the key in the pocket? How do they have tailor-made suits in the room waiting for them? This doesn't make any sense, damn it. Like, what happened to the show Lacey? Is it canceled? It should be. I mean, we'll finish it up. We'll finish it up. Only one crap show at a time, Spill. We got to pace this shit out. Kyle still loyal to Donald after everything. Kyle loves Donald. You know, you can't stop your love. This is Fitz and, you know, not Fitz, Cyrus. This is Cyrus and every gay man he was sleeping with in Scandal. I mean, they never let that man go. I mean, again, I'm telling you, Tyler Perry looked at Scandal and said, you know what? I can take it to the next level. And he did in some areas. I mean, he did improve. I mean, I gotta say, Donald's it's a much better Cyrus to me. I mean, I mean, you know, I think with a better production budget and a better writer and director of Tyler Perry, they could have made the story better. Like, they could have splashed it out, but I think Tyler Perry's doing a pretty good job with that. Anyway, they confront Lily to say glove up, and then comes all the gay jokes. I mean, Donald's like, Kyle, glove up. And she's like, is that what you say to your men? No, he should say spit on it. That's what we say. I was waiting for the spit. I don't know, for some reason, I just felt like spit would have been coming. Don't act like you haven't seen it. Anyway, next week we get into the possible interrogation of Lily. Let's start. Huh?
They waterboarded her.
Oh, that's some wild shit. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, I can't wait for that, bro. Because like she that's gonna be some funny shit. He's speeding this thing up. I mean, Ellie's death this episode, Lily being waterboarded next episode. I'm like, all right, Tyler Perry, you've been wasting our time. Oh, back up. I like how Jason did ask about his sister Gail, like just to let us know that the people still remember she exists. But she ain't coming back, bro. She getting that Tyreek dick. You know what I'm saying? She done.
You had to remind me of that.
Oh man, he was giving it to her. Booking all kinds of. Anyway, I digress. Let's talk about Sharon. What? Explain, because I'm confused. So after, hold up, back up. Let's back up. Let's establish that Barry has no job, lives with his parents, has verbally and in some ways physically abused Sharon. Definitely verbally. He put his hands on her a couple of times because he thought she was acting up and he was about to set her straight. She just had a miscarriage with his baby. He kicks her out with nothing more than a box, like she used to work there, like she's like this is oh man, what's that movie? Office Space. Or actually every movie, any movie, TV show, somebody get fired, they get one box. He put her out after the miscarriage. Mm-hmm. But when she needs help from Richard, she immediately goes back to Barry. Sees him standing outside with the woman and tries to fight off woman like she is stepping in on her precious man. What are we doing with this character, Tyler Perry? Why you got Sharon look like a dumbass? What?
We already established she doesn't make good decisions.
Why are you going back to the man that abused you? Like what? Where's her family? Where's her supposed sister? I mean, that we never seen. I mean, like, she's like, girl, get away from my man. I was like, what in the fuck is happening right now?
Tyler likes drama.
Truly, but I mean, his women characters just don't make no kind of sense. So again, you got Ellie apologizing to the man who used to beat her, and you got Sharon trying to get into bed with the man who verbally abused her and kicked her out of the house.
That's what I didn't get. That house is big enough to be at least 3 bedrooms. Why was Sharon and Barry in the same room?
She conditioned. She like, you know what? I gotta go back to what I know. That's what happens when you get into their minds and break them down like that. They ain't got a choice. You know what I'm saying? They just do. So, oh my God. Hold up. The fact that Richard even said, Sharon, Barry, go to bed like they're children. Kareem, get out of here, proves that Richard and Nancy don't even know that Barry kicked Sharon out with the box.
How do they know that?
They never brought it up. They weren't there when Barry did it. Neither Barry nor Sharon mentioned it to them. They think she still lives there.
But she hasn't been there.
They clearly must think she still has a right to be there and she has stuff there. Also, said woman who happens to be the Raku, who we've never seen. I was like, what? When did we even?
How do we recognize? Like, how did Sharon recognize her?
It's Tyler Perry. It's Tyler Perry. Let's not do that. Let's not even hurt ourselves because it don't make sense. I thought Barry had given Ruth all the money. I thought so
too.
Thank you.
Wait.
Sorry, Miss Jean. Sorry, Miss Jean said it. He did. That's why he brought the gangsters. He said, if you help me get my daughter back, you can get the money. He did take the money to the meet. Tyler Perry forgot that he already gave the money to the Raku.
You know what? You are absolutely right.
Well, actually, Miss Jean is right. Because she reminded us. I thought Barry had given Ruth all the money. But yeah, that's exactly what happened. Fucking Tyler Perry forgot. He needed a scene. And hold up. So after Nancy and Richard tell Barry, you got to keep these hoes out of my house, he brings another hoe to their house who steals the money.
What?
What's up?
What money?
How did they not know she was in the house? How did he even hook up with her? He's supposed to be using random apps.
I was thinking maybe that was the same chick that Nancy kicked out when they were doing it. Maybe she stole it then.
They purposely didn't show you said woman's face, so or give her a name, so it could have been her. I took it as it was some random girl because he did drop that woman off at the bus stop, sucking on a lollipop. Anyway,
He sure did, and she came back.
If it's the same woman, somehow Barry just gets that ass. I don't know. VOT FYI. What in the world does that mean? What does that mean, Amanda? Please specify. And then we can respond. Thank you. Anyway, what's up with all of a sudden Richard going, everything is fine. Nothing happened to you, Sharon. Everybody put the phones down because somehow they bugged all our phones. Like, what? Sharon, take your clothes off because they must have stuck bugs in your clothes and washed them. Next question. How did Sharon have clothes to change into if Barry put all her stuff in a box and sent her home to Kareem's house?
I mean, it was a small box. It couldn't fit everything.
There was nothing in that box. Tyler Perry don't even know how to do that shit right.
So Richard is going from Butler to Jack Bauer. Is that where we're going?
No, man, we said it. He's straight equalizer now. He like
Sharon know that.
She don't. All she knows is that he's the only one that works in the White House at this point.
Like, I would call Barry and say, hey, hook me up with your godfather, who is the Secret Service dude.
Yes.
Yes. But Richard?
Yeah, you're right.
She need to go to Priscilla because apparently Priscilla know everything.
Also true, but to your point, I would say that, I mean, she was living with Barry, so she may feel like she's closer to Richard. So, but she should have just called
why
Richard.
She should have called him.
Yeah.
Not just showing up at the house.
Also true.
He was asleep until the neighbor called.
And then they both woke up dressed as fuck, just ready to go downstairs, huh? Like they sleep with fully clothes on. I mean, since Nancy,
he works night shift, doesn't he? Or maybe he just rotates back and forth.
Again, let's not make it hard for Tyler Perry. And I guess the actress who plays the neighbor was unavailable because that woman's always outside. She never misses an opportunity to come outside and talk to shit. I was actually waiting for her actually. In that scene, I was waiting for her to come out just talking all kinds of loud shit. But I was like, she called. I was like, Tyler Perry, what happened? Where's she at? Oh, speaking of can't afford other actors, when when the vice president showed up to the penthouse, he was like, hold up. There's nobody behind him. Like they're trying to act like they had Secret Service. I was like, let's not do that, Tyler Perry. Let's not do that. You know good and damn well you couldn't hire any extras. So you're like, just put your hand up.
It's the same thing when they were talking on the phone. They were like there's nobody talking. Like, what are we doing? Oh,
let me call this number. It only takes 2 buttons. Hello, sir. What was that? Okay, we'll be right there.
Speed dial. You remember speed dial? It was like pound something or I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta do a couple buttons, dude. But you know what? I don't think any to be fair, I've seen any show actually do that correctly. They gotta be that some of that shit. They gotta be like just to get to the phone and start talking. I love it when it must be some type of acting thing. They always say put it on speaker, and then like they always got to hold the phone out so they can't put it right here next to their face. I guess it messes up camera angle or some shit. But I find that a lot too. Anyway, again, Richard tells everyone to pull their phones out and stick it in the middle of the room. But then when they go upstairs, she tells Sharon, don't you say anything on your phone. They probably bugged your phone. So why are all the other phones downstairs like they're all tainted? Like, when did that happen?
Well, the NSA can just tap into any phone in the vicinity, maybe.
It can jump like a virus, like a literal virus. It's like COVID, it just spreads from phone to phone. I would have loved for Tyler Perry to have written that into the script, and it makes no sense. I want him to be like, your phone, Sharon,
They're on the same network, so it
actually infected the entire network.
And the presidential seal shows up on the screen.
On all the phones. They take over the phones. I was actually thought that they were going to try to say, Richard was trying to say that the White House has their house bugged. Like video. Yeah, because he was like writing notes and shit. I'm like, who's watching you? And when did they start watching you? That you like? I didn't. I was watching on my
he
phone.
just say, "Let's go in the kitchen and then just turn the water
The water on. I thought.
You can talk freely now because the water's running."
I really thought they were gonna do that too. We went upstairs. For some reason, I thought they were gonna turn on the water for no reason. And then and I don't know what, it was weird for Richard for Nancy to be like, "What do you want me to do, baby? You want her to come in here and close the door so y'all can be here alone? Yes, please leave us so we can have our secret classified conversation in our bedroom." I was like, "Uh-oh, is this how your wife slept with your daddy? Is that what's going on, bro? You trying to get your payback?"
It wouldn't have past Tyler Perry. I really wouldn't.
Sharon is like, "I'm tired of what your son does to me." He's like, "I'm tired of what my wife does to me." It's okay. It's okay.
Once weed.
Oh, once the weed comes out, draws falling off. Kareem tells Dale, "You don't have to rush back to work. It's okay, man. Take your time. He don't have health insurance, motherfucker. He needs to get back to work so he can pay for some shit."
When's he gonna pay for her? His beat up truck. Only thing he has is a cell phone.
He has medical bills. He just got out of the hospital.
What did he go? They can't come collect it. What they gonna do? Take my kidney? I ain't got it. You
Don't
gonna
be
do,
like,
Garnet? You gonna take my house? I ain't got one of those either.
see? That's why people got bad credit. You got to be like, he needs to act like he's gonna get some bills. I mean, Sharon ain't got no place to live, and she barely got a job.
In the bills too. He don't have a house. That's
also true. Also, he just got up and left. So isn't he a fugitive or something? No, he's not. I mean, he went under arrest, but he just got up and left. That's got to be a crime. It's like leaving the restaurant and not paying the bill. Like,
and I know he didn't put Kareem's address on the intake form. So what am I send the bills? He don't know Kareem's address.
That's true. That's true. So that is it's a Chinese riddle. Why is Dale just sitting there like just living his best life? He's like, I gotta call Sharon. He's like, I gotta know what Sharon's and Kareem was like, I'm worried about Sharon too. We need to know where she's at. She's at her man's house, apparently where she wants to be. No matter how bad he treats her, she keeps on coming back, bruh. She don't want you. She likes being verbally yelled at, as was happening in this episode. Like, get your ass in here. Why she get to come in the house? I was like, you got a lot of mouth for someone who don't pay rent. I was like, what the fuck? And Richard allows that shit. He needs to put those equalizer skills on his son and tell him to shut the fuck up. Mm-hmm. It's upsetting. It's upsetting. And like, again, Sharon's all offended. He tried to pay for me, give me a car and an apartment. And Richard should have been like, a car and an apartment? Why are you here getting into bed with my dumbass, no job having son?
Well, in her defense, every other woman who made that agreement is dead. So maybe it isn't the best idea.
I see your point. Oh, that being said, thank you for reminding me. I was hoping, somehow Jason is the one that killed Ellie. But since we know he's being like monitored at every moment, I kind of wanted to be idea that all of a sudden he was the secret shooter, taking down his next victim. I would have cracked up if that's what it turned out to be.
He would have to be an excellent shot. This
is Tyler Perry. The man is somehow a samurai ninja. So let's not do that. Like he expertly cut a woman's head off and ran across the White House. Like,
with no blood.
See, I'm like, what John Wick school did you go to? Like, I'm confused. How you do that shit? So I'm like, so he could have did it. They could have did some super shit like that. I mean, I would not have been surprised. But the question is still going to be who did it. Also, I was going to say, Vice President still doesn't have a name, which irritates me. Like, I'm like, it's always sir and sir. Like, but the Vice President. What's up?
He does it. But then
See?
Papa Pope didn't have a name either, not officially.
Damn it. But I mean, well, that's because he was supposed to be a shadowy figure. We didn't even know his position.
But he
I mean,
still
he,
should have a name.
huh?
Even if it's Mr. whatever her maiden name is.
Although you talking about the vice president should have a name, or Pop Pope should have had a name. I'm sure he had a name. We just call him Papa Pope. But they were just like, hey, dude, like I don't remember them until the moment that he said she got into his car and she was like, Dad. Like that was it. I was like, oh shit, that's her dad. I was like, who's that fucker's name? I was like, he's Papa Pope. Because she I was like, I don't know the full character's name. But I was like, it just upsets me that vice president don't have a name. Just really pisses me off. Maybe when he meets the president and he's talking to not his boss, actually, not his peer, but I mean, maybe it'll be like, hey, they're spamming us. That's what that is. The people who like put spam comments on the videos, now they're doing it in the live chats. I don't know what the fuck to do with that. But thank you for coming, I guess. I don't fucking know. I feel flattered that we're at that level, that we got spammers now. Thank you. So anyway, Lily's gonna get waterboarded. That's gonna be hilarious. We gotta get to that. What else happened? Do you see anything else? Oh yeah, again, like Hunter questions First Lady Hot Breath about the murder of Ellie. Somehow he forgot that he also wanted her dead. I guess.
So now we got 2 assassins on the loose.
That's right.
And it probably would never be addressed.
Also right. Because now that Ellie's dead, who's managing the scandal of someone trying to kill the president and president having a whore? Which I was like, when did that become a scandal? But I'm like, I don't know. Diane's still dead. No one gives a fuck. That should have been a story. Just to remind everybody we haven't forgotten. We can't go through all the murders. It's a lot. There's a lot of plot holes. But I mean, as it relates to the position of press secretary or communications director or whatever this position is, these are 2 people, 2 black women who got the job, 2 black women who are dead. Is Alan gonna take over? I mean, who's next?
Alan works for Donald.
Ain't no black women left. Shit.
Sharon might get promoted.
She might get that dick. She might actually. He might say, you know what, babe, I want you to come work at the White House. How about just work? I thought Kyle said his name at some point, his own name at some point, because Sharon was like, I don't know what his name was. He was just there. She said she didn't know his name. The guy who came to kidnap her, she didn't know his name. I mean, she was beating his ass for a while. I just thought maybe he was screaming out his name. I'm Agent Kyle. Leave me alone. I don't know. I don't get that. Anything else? All right. We'll do this again next week, man. This is what's up?
I was thinking, who is Daikon gonna show up? Because who sent Mia to take the money that ain't even there? But
you good. You remember her name? That's good.
Yeah.
So if it's Daikon, then again, we have to acknowledge that Daikon was trying to kill Sharon and Richard and Dale for even showing up to the he ran them off the road. So he should be showing up, try to kill them.
And Barry, right?
Barry was not with them.
I know, but it was a separate incident that he ended up drugged and
yeah. So so he said he should be trying to murder all of them for messing with the Raku. What happened to Ruth with the whole help me? Like what happened to that? I don't even. He's trying to wrap it up on Ruthless, and then he's going to inject all these characters into this show. That's what he's going to do. He's going to pick and choose anyway. So maybe that's how it goes. So you're looking for the Raku. You're looking for the Raku storyline to expand. Huh?
It's more interesting than
Any of this stuff.
White House shenanigans that go nowhere.
Yeah. And assassination attempts that go nowhere.
So we saw in the preview, Richard asked Sam about Bobby, and he was like, Bobby.
Oh.
He's like, when did you hire Bobby? He was like, Bobby. I didn't hire Bobby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so that storyline. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get into that. So that means that Richard even knows Bobby. So he knew the name of Bobby.
Remember, Richard saw Bobby when he was sneaking through the kitchen.
No, I'm talking about Sam. Like Sam knows the name.
Sam.
Okay.
Yeah, Sam knows. I guess they all served together or something. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Even
like,
though they're all different.
Very different ages.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're all in the war together or in the CIA together or whatever the fuck.
How you go from CIA to Butler?
How you go for?
From CIA to Butler or whatever he was.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. That's
Maybe
not.
he just wants to chill out. Have
Well,
a nice little comfy job.
In an underage. I'm sorry. In Under Siege. Steven Seagal played the Navy SEAL who, because he fucked up so bad, had to come back as a chef onto a ship. That's the only way he could come back, and so maybe Richard used his special set of skills on the wrong people, and he could only come back in the position of a butler in the White House. Hopefully, we will see the vice president's wife next episode. Yeah, I mean, I guess Victoria. I mean, now that Ellie's dead, Veronica Harrington needs another woman villain to fight. I mean, really, it's not going to be Sharon. So I mean, and so I'm assuming the second lady will be her rival to some extent.
Mm-hmm.
So we can get into that. Maybe we'll get another cat fight for no reason. I remember the good old days when Victoria did
for her to bark at.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Where was she at? I mean, she wasn't at work. She wasn't at home. Where was she?
Sam either, so
I don't know. Maybe they're having sex and smoking weed. Maybe all of a sudden the relationship's gonna get healed by next week's episode too. Maybe they work that out. Remember, nothing vagina and we can't fix. Remember that. All right. Anything else?
No.
Stacy said no, and I say no. What about the comments? Anything else you guys want us to mention before we go? Because I'm exhausted and I gotta get into bed. Terry was like, David, you got a job, but you ain't getting paid. Like, you're damn right, babe. I ain't getting paid for this. Damn it. But it's all right though. It's all right. I do it for the love. I do it for y'all. I'm gonna do it for some sleep. I'm going. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. We appreciate that. As Spill the Tea pointed out, we got Ruthless coming. We got a lot of things coming this week. We got Queens, Our Kind of People. None of the stuff Stacey's looking forward to. Lace, I guess. I don't know. Fuck. I mean, I think last episode's this week. We got to chase that out. We will figure it out. We will touch all these things just so we can say we did. Sacrifice? Nah, I'm good. We'll see. I don't know. Oh, at some point, we gotta let some of these shows die off, and then we can get back to that show. But I like to say that's on the list. But again, thank you guys very much. # Ellie had to pay. I will put that on the video. That is hilarious. Thank you guys. And see you. I don't know. Ruthless. Friday. So we'll see if Lauren's available. Or we'll set a time and see how that goes. So we'll do Ruthless on Friday. Saturday will be our normal setup because 20s will be there. So that's 3. And then, like I said, Sunday be Power, Dexter, and Harlem. So stop. Every day I go to the gym, I tell myself, okay, I'm gonna watch another episode of Harlem. And like it just fell off. Like I couldn't find it. And I was like, did they pull it? And I was like, I was like, oh shit, was it that bad? They're like, nah, we're just kidding. We're just kidding. Like, but I couldn't. I was like, I searched for it, and I was like, nah, I still gotta watch Queens and Our Kind of People. So, I'll do one of those tomorrow. And yeah, fuck it, we gotta work through this. All right, guys, the things we do for you. Thanks for doing for you. Thank you, Spill the Tea. Thank you for being there, all of you guys. But thanks so much, and we will.